I like things to go fast. If I have an idea, I must act on it right now. And of course, I want the results to come fast and instantly. I don't want to wait. It has to come right now, now. I may see a new way or an opportunity for me to improve myself, and I ignore everything else I was doing in order to focus only on that one thing, when maybe that one thing is not going to help me at all, because I believe that this one thing is going to fix all my problems instantly. This behavior keeps me feeling like a kid who is entering an arcade for the first time and being overwhelmed by all the bright colors that are in there, completely distracted from all of the bright colors and not knowing what to choose first, jumping from one thing to the other and being unaware of what is happening in the present moment. Sometimes it even happens with certain decisions I gotta make. I get a thought of what is a possible scenario that could happen and I suddenly just want to fix it right now. I don't got time to wait. I don't got time to finish my work. I gotta do it right now and put everything on the side to fix that problem right away. The older I'm becoming, the more I'm realizing that I have to stay on top of this impulsive behavior that I have, which comes in a form of impatience. Especially if you want to become a leader who wants to serve his family in the best possible way, you must be able to stand on top of this. Because neither my wife, nor parents, nor children are going to benefit off of me being so impulsive. So I have to remind myself frequently that impatience is still an emotion, so in other words, I have to stay on top of it. My name is Mark Santos, and I help young men to go through their own rite of passage, turning them into the man they didn't know they were meant to be, to help you take action and to let go of the comforts and beliefs that are limiting you from becoming the man you are destined to be. You have an opportunity today to empower yourself with the knowledge and skills that will serve both your born family and your chosen family, to become the leader that they desperately need in their lives to take care of the problems that are going to appear and are currently present in our day-to-day lives. To quit living this fairy tale life that society made you believe in and think is right for you. To quit living selfishly, to be self-accountable, to be a fucking monster when it comes to achieving your goals. If you want to become a stoic leader who can lead his family towards success, then click the link in the description box right now. Being impatient hasn't benefited me in any kind of way. How many times that I've encountered in my self-development that I couldn't remain patient. I was chasing those quick results. I wasn't interested in that long-term reward bullshit. Fuck that. I wanted it quickly, and preferably now. I allowed my thoughts to jump from one thing to the other without making any kind of progress in any area of my life, especially not the ones that mattered the most to me. It's basically a form of FOMO, because you're constantly afraid that you are going to miss out on that next big thing that can elevate your life to the next level. But without you even noticing, you turn into this dopamine crackhead. You're constantly thinking, I need it. How do I get it? Which to a degree is a good mindset, but with the wrong intention and with the wrong application of it, it will not benefit and serve you in the right way, in the way that you want it to serve you. Because first and foremost, you don't want to be a needy man. If you are needy, then that what you desire is going to escape you, because you will do anything to get there, but you will not do the basics consistently in order to get you from point A to point B, and that's dangerous. This has been one of my most unsexiest traits that I have, that I'm still fighting till this day from time to time, but it has definitely improved over the years. There are moments where I have to hold myself back ruthlessly to not make a stupid decision that's based on my ADHD thoughts, jumping from one thing to the other. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I want this, I want that too. Usually impatience is paired with instant gratification. Well, that's all you're basically looking for. You're looking for that quick hit. You want to feel good instantly. We don't really want to go through that, that pain. To simplify it, it's discomfort. And we don't want to go through that because our mind is always looking for the path of least resistance. So whenever we are going to feel pain and whenever we are going to go through discomfort, our mind is going to protect us from doing something that is not going to feel nice. I believe my own impatience came from playing video games at an early age, where you experience a reality that isn't aligned to real life. In a video game, you can cheat your way to the top and find a shortcut for certain problems that you gotta face. If you don't know what to do, you just go on YouTube and watch a walkthrough of that game. Real life doesn't give you that opportunity in any kind of way. There are no real shortcuts to life, unless you hire someone to teach you what he knows, which will get you quicker over that problem that you are facing. But the shortcut is doing the required in order to get from point A to point B. And the quicker you do it, the less time you will spend later on in the future to figure out what you need to do. So naturally, I have this retarded ADHD brain that keeps jumping from one thing to the other if I am not seeing instant results right away. That can be quite dangerous in making important decisions in your life, because you may think that Just because it is not serving me right now, it won't serve me in the future. When things are not that fun anymore, I'm gonna give it up and push it away. But maybe that thing that I'm doing is paying my bills. Or maybe in a sense of relationship, if there's a problem and you don't feel like solving that problem, you want to push it away or break up with that person. That is not really the way to go, is it? As modern day life mainly transitioned nowadays into the internet, a lot of false narratives have been created. Think of social media. We see people achieving great success from one day to the other, but they're actually only showing us the good times. They're not showing us the amount of times they were depressed. They're not showing us the amount of times they had to work ruthlessly hard in order to get there. We don't see the pain. We only see the reward. So our mind is naturally fighting off that what we're seeing. And we want to be in that same position as well. But most of what we see online is quite fake. I try not to be all that much on social media because I myself am also influenced by this. I just cannot help myself but make changes to my life when I see someone else having success. I suddenly want to do the same thing that they were doing. I feel some sort of insecurity rising up. But thanks to my understanding of the situation and knowing where it comes from, I can stay on top of it and not allow it to influence me in any kind of way. Because what's important to remember is that you will always feel emotions. You will always feel something towards someone else, towards someone else's success. You must understand and trust that you are putting in the work in order to get there yourself. And everybody's path is different. My path is not the same as yours. Your path is not the same as mine. It is definitely influencing me in some kind of way because whenever I'm bored or whenever I feel like I need a dopamine hit, I just go on social media and I get that. Sometimes I just catch myself going on social media, scrolling, waiting for that hit, and then I'm like, okay, I need another hit, and I watch another story of another person. Then I realize, bro, what the fuck am I doing? I got responsibilities to take care of. I gotta shut off my computer, eat something, and go to bed, because then I gotta wake up in the morning and to work again on my business. And I specifically try to avoid Instagram and TikTok, because these are the worst. I've even limited what I watch on YouTube by specifically choosing videos that are almost unedited. They don't have any crazy editing. They don't have any crazy thumbnails. Mostly they're only educational videos. And honestly, on the surface level, my life is quite boring. Like, it's quite gray. I keep doing the same repeated activities day in, day out. All I do is work, train, eat, and sleep. Wake up and repeat the same thing. Sometimes I go do something fun with friends or I have a call with someone. But otherwise, besides that, I am just inside and grinding it out. Whenever I then do see posts of people going outside, I cannot help myself but imagine and think of, okay, I gotta do something. I feel this desire, I feel this urge to get up, get out of my room and start texting people, calling people, meeting people, going out and then doing things that are not really that beneficial for me. But then I stop for a second and I'm reminded of the fact that I'm not there where I want to be yet. I don't have the people that I want to have around me yet. Because the people that I want to have around me are also doing exactly the same thing as me day in, day out. We are all working on living a cooler life. But we know that we won't achieve it if we don't put in the work. This mindset correlates to being patient. I could cash out right now and live the life that I want to live, but it will be undoubtedly at a lower quality than what I want it to be at. Or I could decide to keep working a little bit longer and reap the rewards in the next couple of 5 years and live a life that is unmatched to what I could have today. I do believe in rewarding yourself from time to time for all the hard work you're putting in. But I don't necessarily aim for activities that are going to distract me and drag me away from my goals. What wouldn't be good for me is going out drinking, smoking weed, and going on a nights out on a party. That would absolutely destroy my momentum. My sleep rhythm will be crushed. My health will be ruined. And I'll be surrounded by lost, degenerate people who are all looking for an escape of reality. And those are not the kinds of people that I want to have around me. Going to a different city, going to the beach, drinking a coffee in a coffee bar, getting into a conversation with a stranger. These are things that I enjoy much more. Or going to a restaurant with friends who are ruthlessly working on building up their own business. All of us talking about our plans and goals and what we want to achieve. Wanting to run an amazing household and raise high quality children while being the leader. These are activities that to some degree are aligned to my goals indirectly, but also directly, because that keeps me to stay inside of the mindset that I need to be in. Constantly think of, okay, I'm going to be able to reap this reward in the next couple of years if I continue to live this way. So those activities could inspire me in wanting to become better, to fuel me and to keep striving for that what I want. There's a reason why my YouTube videos are the way they are. I don't have no crazy thumbnails. I don't have no crazy edits. I know they could get me a lot of views, and it has been proven that it can, but I don't want to attract those kinds of people to my channel. That would be extremely inauthentic towards myself. And one of the most masculine traits you can have is being true to yourself. And I know that if I remain patient and true to myself, that I will reap great rewards in the next coming years. So to conclude this video, fuck what you desire and fuck your emotions. Do what is necessary. Remember that you are 100% responsible for the results in your life. Make the hard decision today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.